Now, both of these chuck roast are going to have their own experiment run on them. The one that we're seasoning up right now is going to be done in a way that I have not done it yet. On this channel, you see, I've always just left my chuck roast in the smoker, did not wrap them up or anything like that. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be braising this one in beef stock as well as some wonderful green peppers and onions. But this one, it's going to be done a little bit differently. You see what we're going to be doing with that one. And by the way, if you're wondering, using some Lowry's as well as some wonderful Meat Church barbecue rub. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be freezing the second one, and then we are going to give it its same little treatment that we're normally doing and see how it handles being seasoned and then frozen. I've been wondering, what will the chuck roast do? How will it taste? Will it be like a little bit more like tender because of the moisture content that as it is smoking, it's letting it go, and it's going to definitely take a little bit longer to get to that point of being ready, because it is going to take a lot of heat to get away from that moisture that's going to be in there. Because if you're thinking about it, the stall area is when there is so much moisture coming out of the meat that it's taking a lot longer to get through that moment and get over that temperature. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be making the meat constantly stall out as it is cooking. So it's definitely going to take a lot of time. Let me know if you'd like to see something done in the future, maybe with a brisket or something like that. But yes, I am excited to see what this does. And now I recently saw a video from Alton Brown talking about putting a rechargeable fan inside of their fridge to help wick out the moisture from pieces of meat. So we're going to see what that's like after 24 hours. We just saw what it was like on a skirt steak after an hour, and I definitely think it could be done to where it's maybe 2 hours minimum would be the way that I would take it. But I want to see what it does overnight after 24 hours and see what this thing is looking like. But yeah, I'm super excited to see how this turns out. And honestly, I can't even lie, I'm kind of excited to see how smoky of a flavor the frozen chuck roast has, or just in general how it turns out. I'm putting a little bit more of this Lowry's on here, just enough to get a little bit more of that salt on there. But yeah, I'm super excited to see how this turns out, but let's check back in 24 hours to see what this is looking like. Now, if you're wondering how the meat's looking after 24 hours of being in the fridge, 12 of those hours is with a fan and 12 hours without a fan blowing air on this meat. I am going to tell y'all what, this might be the new way that I do this. I definitely want to try it out with a brisket to see how that does. But let's get this stuff on the smoker and see how she tastes. Now we're going to be putting beef stock, beef tallow on top of these green peppers and onions and letting them saute in the smoker while the chuck roast is coming up to temperature. But once it's time to braise, we are going to put the chuck roast right on a bed of green peppers and onions. I cannot wait to see what this culmination of flavors tastes like. And by the way, if you're looking for like a maybe keto friendly, I don't know so much about keto, but at least as a diabetic, if you're looking for a great chip replacement, green peppers are my go-to. I eat queso, I eat salsa. I just absolutely love green peppers. Trust me, this is absolutely good. Try it with some queso, you'll thank me later. Now the chuck roast just hit 165 degrees. And this is what she is looking like, looking absolutely wonderful. Now it is time to take it to probe tender. But y'all, look at these onions, look at the green peppers sitting in beef broth and beef tallow, and all the drippings that have come off of that chuck roast have been going right in there. So let's get this in there, and I cannot wait to see how this tastes. Now y'all, this is what it's looking like after the chuck roast has braised with the onions and the green peppers. Everything is looking absolutely wonderful. I cannot wait to get in here and try some of this meat. It is so daggum tender. I mean, look at this meat. Oh my Lanta. That smoke ring is looking wonderful. And let me get in here
Let me just take a small bite. Oh my God. Yeah, I will definitely be redoing the fan bit overnight for at least 12 hours, at least overnight. But oh my Lanta, this is looking absolutely wonderful, and it tastes so daggone good. I don't know if my wife's gonna get any of this. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out. Thank you so much to the channel members for the continued support. Y'all have a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Peace. Love ya.